What is up, guys? It's Volkella, and today I'm going to be talking about your guys' environment. And I'm not talking about your bedroom. I'm not talking about how messy your car is or whatever it is in your life. I'm talking about your environment with friends and family and the boundary that you set with them, right? Because they need to know, like, if you're trying to set a goal and if you're trying to get somewhere, they need to have the respect for you of, I'm not going to, force him or peer pressure him into coming out, partying, drinking, smoking. Like, at the end of the day, you make your own decisions, but it also helps when people aren't putting those decisions in your mind in the first place, right? So when you look at it, you got to make sure that you surround yourself around like-minded people that want to see you win. Because I have friends that want to see me win, and they want to see me succeed and get far. And I have friends that also, you know, just want to party and go do some other shit every single day, which is completely fine with me, because I can limit myself to saying like I'm not down to do that, like I would do anything else, like go for a drive, go to the car meets, like that's my cup of tea. Everyone has their own cup of tea, which is fine. So what I did to help me clean up my environment was I let people know, like, if you can't respect this space, then personally, we're gonna have to go our own ways. Like we can't be friends. And I had a lot of people tell me things like, is it like that serious though? It is that serious because it's your future. You live one life in this world, and at the same time, it's like, you don't want to waste your time either. So just stay disciplined to who you are and clean up your surroundings, and just keep in mind, like, you turn into what you're around. So if you're around people that don't have anything going on for themselves, you're going to end up like that because it's unmotivating. Like, how can you feel motivation when you're surrounded by things that don't motivate you? Like, you need friends that are, not like literally better than you, because that's not how you like look at it as a friend. However, you need friends that have things that you want, like a nicer car or more money or a good business, like someone that can be a role model that you want to chase to be, like not idolize them, but it's like, damn, like if he can do it, then I can do it too, So that's how you can look at your friends or people, and that's how it can benefit you. And that's what I did, like before I got to where I'm at, like I was always around people that had so much going on for themselves, and I would slowly like pick up and learn, like, okay, well, I've noticed like their routine is like this, like how can I make mine similar to that I'm still comfortable with, right? Or I've noticed like his mindset is cleaned up and it's like this and that, and he's disciplined. Like, how can I do that with my own, comfortability? Because at the same time, you don't want to turn into someone that you're not. However, you can turn into somebody that you can be. So, just being uncomfortable with it, but finding out like, okay, like I can live like this, like if I have to be disciplined and not do this and that, I can do that strongly without a doubt. Um, and that's where a lot of people go wrong is they'll lose themselves because they idolize somebody like, okay, well, I want to be like that. So I'm going to do everything I can. Then they lose themselves because that's not who they were meant to be. However, you compare yourself with someone else and be like, okay, like, well, it would make me comfortable if I was in their shoes. Like, okay, I'm going to cut this off though. Like, he'll keep that. I'll cut this off. I'll do this instead. I'll do that. And you can, like, out of that, like, get to where you want to be at. Like, literally, like, it's that easy. So, um, honestly, like, when it comes down to it, you guys just have to understand that you're made out for way more. And being around people that are just going to judge you and just think that it's a fucking game to just, try to turn you into someone that they want to see you as, not congratulate you for you being you, then that's not the right people for you. Because there's so much friends in this world that, you know, just care about themselves. And a real friend would let you go if they truly know that you have the potential to succeed. And a true friend wouldn't envy you. And I see a lot of envy in a lot of friends is, if you're doing better than them, then it's like, okay, fuck you. And that's with anything. And it's like, okay, well, like, like because I'm doing better, instead of you, like saying like, congratulations, it's like, okay, well, now I'm jealous of you. Like, that's crazy. So just always keep your guys guard up, like that's the most important lesson. Keep your guard up and always check your surroundings. And that would conclude day 5. And yeah, tomorrow would be day 6 out of 30. So I'll make tomorrow's video.